COVID-19 has unsettled so many parts of our life. Think about it. Are you thinking? Well, I'm sure that you all thought about the fact that you have to stay at home, that we have to wear masks, that we have to keep our social distance. Many have lost their jobs or have had to work from home. Schools have been closed. Yes, our life has been upside down. But beyond these things, I want you to think how the COVID-19 has changed the way we do church. Churches have been live streaming. Many pastors have had to become savvy in technical areas. For us in Italy, we've had to figure it out when we didn't know much about it. But we have worked at it, and we've had to find a corner in our home that has become our studio. And our wives have had to become cameramen. By the way, have you taken the time to thank your technical teams, your pastor, for all the work they've done during this time? But there is another area I would like you to think about. There is a verse in the Bible that says, "And let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works, not neglecting to meet together as it is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near." These verses are used, and rightly so, to encourage people to go to church. But right now, we haven't been able to do it. But there is a danger that as we've stayed at home, we have become more, I'll use the word lazy. As things open up, are we ready to get up early in the morning on Sundays and get ready for church and drive to church and get there early so we can help? It's going to make a difference. But there's another area I want you to think about. One of the important things that these verses bring up is the fact that we need to pay attention to one another. Let me reread them. Let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works. Even during this time when we cannot meet in person, this is an area that we need to work on. Yes, it's true, we probably need to be more creative and intentional, but it continues to be a necessary element of doing church well. The coronavirus has made us more concentrated on ourselves. We think about our needs. We think of our necessities. And as we prepare for Sundays, we need to think about our brothers and sisters. How can we encourage them? How can we stir up their love and their service? Probably by being more transparent ourselves, asking for prayer in areas of need, and then asking some sincere questions that show real interest in them. In my church, there are a couple of men that usually come to me after the service and tell me what is their takeaway from the message, what they plan to put into practice in their life, what they've learned. And that is an incredible encouragement for me. These days, pastors are preaching in front of cameras. So don't forget to pray for them and find ways to encourage them also. Your brothers and sisters in Christ continue to need your compassion, your love, and your encouragement. The fact that we've not met in person has not made our churches virtual churches. Be creative and intentional as you plan to walk beside your brothers and sisters. The verses I mentioned continue to be true today. So, have a great day and prepare well for Sunday.